Rock me, mama.
Anyways, welcome back.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on. We've been on.
Welcome back.
I'm Macy.
And I'm Amie, and this is Rock Me Mama. Okay, speaking of healthy stuff, can we talk about the cottage cheese? Cottage cheese is making the biggest comeback right now.
Yeah, it is.
And it is enough.
I'm not a cottage cheese fan either. Chase loves it, though.
I love cottage cheese, but enough with the cottage cheese. It's like, want a protein packed, just use cottage cheese for this protein packed
all
lube.
the influencers are like
everything
posting about it too.
Enough.
Like all the ingredient or all the recipes.
I get it. You can make ice cream. You can make burrata. You can make enough with the cottage cheese. Oh yeah.
No thanks.
You can make anything with cottage cheese apparently, and they just won't stop with it. They won't stop, and I'm done. I want you to stop with the cottage cheese. Enough. We get it.
People aren't talking about this enough.
I've missed
You know what I mean?
Cottage cheese.
I'm over it. You have? It's nonstop. It's everywhere.
I'll make my next dessert with cottage cheese.
You better, and you better post about it. You know, it's so annoying. But like, you're the only kind of like mom influencer that I don't find annoying.
Oh, thanks. I hope not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because I do actually, the fitness, like the postpartum, like the helpful influencers, I love.
Yeah.
It's the ones that like, there was this one when I was,
here's my life.
No, there was this one when I was pregnant that, you know, like the pregnant influencers where she would make one of those, you know, those little signs that they used to make.
Oh.
And it was on all the influencers. I know you're talking
about blonde.
She was like brunette, like kind of light brown, but like she made a sign that said water broke. And it was, no, she was like, water just broke. And it was her like on her like front porch. And she was holding the sign and she was going, and I'm like, did your water break, bitch? Did it really just break?
I mean,
did you have time to make the sign?
Honestly, if that's like, if her following was based off of being pregnant, yeah, she probably literally already had that sign ready to go.
So I made a sign making fun of her.
Waddling like this.
Yeah.
And was like, honey, stop. We have to do it for the gram. And like, did it for
No, but that's when influencing has gone too far. Where you're like, water broke, hold that thought, everybody. We got to capture this.
You're crowning and you're
crowning and you're like, wait, can you get this? I'm crowning. Honey, can you just pick this up? It's just too much. She gets too much. It was annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like,
I do think the signs have like,
I made a sign. So during that time, during COVID, I made a sign that said water broke, but I just splashed water on the sign and it had my 2 feet on either side of the sign.
Oh, wait, no, I missed that
and
one.
People were like, did your water really? I was like, no, motherfucker. I'm making fun of people.
I saw the one that said I miss drugs.
Oh, yeah. I made a sign that said I miss drugs. And it was just me with my pregnant belly. And it said I miss drugs.
The signs are bad.
So I really did miss drugs at that time.
Yeah.
I don't anymore. It's like,
past life.
Past life, honey.
Cheers to a few episodes ago cheers to not being a coke whore anymore.
Oh, yeah. Coke whore. Oh, my God. That's so good. Yeah. I was talking to one of my best friends and we were reminiscing about the good old days of just like waking up, working. My life used to be like just working out, doing music stuff.
Yeah.
Bartending at a bar, doing blow, drinking, and like trying to make myself look hot. And then I would wake up and do it all over again. My life
sounds like a good life.
It was really fun, but so empty. Mm-hmm. Like the music part fulfilled me.
It was.
But that part was like,
yeah. No, you have fair girl.
Yeah.
Sweet fair girl. We not to switch the subject
from
switch. Farrah to farts, but we're switching
farts.
the subject.
Okay, yeah, we have to talk about farts. Okay, we want to hear from you guys. Do you fart in front of your spouses? And if so, is it like you just fart whenever you feel like it? Do you let one slide every blue moon? Are you like me where you will literally
refuse it?
No, I will literally put myself into a coma holding a fart. Like I would go into a coma holding a fart rather than let one go in front of Nick. Like I just can't do it.
And y'all like both know that it's that way.
Yeah, but Nick farts all day.
Right, I know, but I mean about you. Like Nick is like, no, Amy doesn't fart.
Nick loves it so much, which is like so annoying. But like I can't. I don't even fart in front of my brothers. Like growing up, like I wouldn't fart.
Really?
No, and my brothers would fart like on me all the time, and I would just be like, no.
I don't fart.
It's not that I don't fart, or that it's not that I'm interested in like perpetuating the stigma that like women don't fart or poop. It's just that I can't bring myself to do it in front of people.
I still laugh every time somebody farts.
I love people's farts. I think
Yeah.
it's hilarious. I just can't do it.
I guess I get that.
You'll do it every blue moon.
I'm not like,
You're not. Morg will fart.
I am. Let her rip.
Morg lets her. Okay, so are you an Amie, a Macy, or a Morgan? You gotta let us know. Are you I'll keel over and die before I fart? I'll actually put myself in the hospital. Are you I'll let one slip every blue moon? Or are you push one
Blow a
out?
hole in the ozone layer.
it's like they just had a deal. Well, what was it, Morg?
Yeah, so I love pickles. Bill's really dramatic about hating them. And so I said, hey, I know what's going to get him to finally try a pickle. I won't fart out loud in front of you for a month.
And he bit one.
Yeah, he bit one.
And then you didn't.
June was a long month.
So you held in all your farts. Did you just like leave the room?
No, I pulled an Amie went into a coma.
Really?
It was
Sucked
tough.
her right back up.
Yeah.
And while pregnant.
And did you always though fart? Like what in the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, in the beginning of your relationship though, like right when you were dating, did you fart?
Life.
No, but like, when you were dating, did you fart?
No, well,
or did you kind of break it to him once you were married?
No, Bill.
You're like, guess what?
Bill is still scarred from this day. We were laying in his bed. We were dating, I think. I don't think we were engaged yet. And he was like, I noticed you don't really fart because I'd been holding them in.
Bill, you set this up for her to be able to
and
do.
I was like, and word for word, it's like, actually, I'm a big farter. And it was all uphill from there.
All uphill from
So
there.
the story is that Bill opened the door for you.
Yeah, and he still married you, so he knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Here we are.
He knew what he was getting into.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
My sister-in-law almost put herself in the hospital, like not pooping when her and my brother started dating until
Oh my God.
my brother talked to me and my mom and he was like, dude, like, I don't know what to do. Like she just won't go to the bathroom and I know it's like killing her. And we were like, go for a long, long walk and tell her you're not coming back for like 2 hours.
What? Hang on.
Let her
How
poop.
long is she holding it in?
I don't know. She just wouldn't poop. But I get it. I wouldn't like poop even like in the same
I'm
state
sorry.
as Nick for like
At some point though, it just comes out.
no, but I would have
I'm
to
not
I would have
saying,
to
like,
leave
I'd go
the
for a
state
walk and it falls
to
out,
poop.
but like
No.
you can't.
Well, unless you have like explosive diarrhea, like you can pretty
Right.
much hold a poop. I
just
can.
feel like when I have to go.
When
it's
I
time.
travel, I don't poop.
Oh well, that's normal though.
Literally, my body just is like,
Yeah, that's
you're not going to
normal.
poop. And then I look like
Yeah.
it's so bloated.
Yeah.
But I can't poop. And like the other day, I was at Target and I felt like, oh my God, you're going to shit yourself.
Oh,
And-
wait. Was that when you had?
That was a different time. But this time I went in, someone was in the bathroom and I was like, that's it. The feeling went away. I literally was going to poop myself. And then I heard another person who was, by the way, pooping herself in the bathroom stall. So I was like, I refuse to poop myself with this girl. Like I refuse to do that. So I just it went away. I couldn't do it. I can't. I get such stage fright
That
about
is
pooping.
So interesting. Yeah.
Can't do it. She was in
I
there like,
don't.
she was making noise. She was going, oh
No.
are you
And I was
sure
like-
she was pooping?
oh yeah, she was pooping, but she was like wanting me to know that it was painful, so that it was out of her control. You know what I mean? She was like, oh,
Why? There is nothing worse than that though. When you are in a stall next to somebody, and whether you do it or the person next to you does it, and it's like, shit. Do I need to like make a noise so she doesn't feel as awkward,
or you
like,
just to be
do we
like, hey,
just-
sorry about
yeah,
that.
like it's okay. I do
Yeah.
it too. Like
I wonder if, I don't know.
it's always.
But I can't do it. Like the only time I could probably do it is if I was like literally going to shit my pants.
Wow.
I would never be able to like go to the bathroom normally. It would have to be
I just still get excited about it.
about pooping.
Yeah.
Oh, I love pooping, but like in my own element.
Yeah.
With privacy.
Yeah.
And poopery.
oh yeah.
And like sounds. Things on in the house.
So that nobody knows.
I can't just be like, no, it can't be a quiet environment. It has to be like.
That's pretty funny. I can't believe that about your sister-in-law.
And then my other sister-in-law just talks about poop all the time. But
Yeah.
yeah, but my my one sister-in-law just wouldn't. She's fine now, but it took a while. It takes me a while too when I'm dating someone. I really can't like even go to the bathroom in the same like state as them.
Oh,
I have to leave the state.
I'm so not that way.
Yeah,
But
you're just more comfortable. I just like always was like that. I don't know why.
I also met Chase. He was still in college because I'm a year older. He was still in college and I just graduated. And the amount of times that we were just like drunk, there's no like, literally the second time we hung out, we were in his truck and we like picked up some beer and went and parked somewhere. Y'all know where Steeplechase is? It was like the empty, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a big field of grass.
I went there.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was this like it's just a lot of land. So we went and parked there, and there was nowhere to go pee, and so I literally just like pulled my pants down and popped a squat. This was literally the like second time we hung out.
I'll pee in front of anyone.
Yeah, I did not let it be known. I did not pop a squat and poop.
No,
at Steeplechase.
That would be really intense.
Yeah, we would not be married with two kids.
I'll pee if I have to.
Yeah.
I'll pop a squat and pee, but I'm not gonna like fart and poop.
Hey, what are y'all's thoughts about Meghan Trainor and her husband having side-by-side toilets so they can poop next to each other at the same time?
Nope.
What?
Is that real?
Yeah, he's the kid from Spy Kids.
And they just poop. They sit and poop.
The little pube-headed kid?
Mm-hmm.
They poop
with
next to each other?
Yeah. They like, it's like a thing they enjoy.
No. I mean, yeah, fine. Great.
Wait, they're married?
Mm-hmm. Great for them, but why? Why? And also, that's assuming that they have to poop at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if they just like keep each other company.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
I've seen Nick on the toilet pooping and I immediately close the door. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
You know when a dog is pooping and literally, I have to stand up for this. I don't even know if I'm doing the camera. But you know, like a dog is pooping and they look back at you and their face is always like,
yeah.
Like they're always like ashamed. Like dogs,
Shame.
like they can't. You're like not supposed to make eye contact with the dog pooping.
All animals feel shame pooping,
Men
including
are the same
women.
Because they're sitting there like this on their phone, just like leaned over on their elbows, and they walk in, and they're like,
yeah,
every single time.
Yeah,
and it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, gonna come in and get something, because I'm all literally every time I'm like, oh my god, because it smells so bad.
Yeah, it smells so bad.
So bad. Sorry, Jason. Poop stinks. Yeah. Anyways, we can change the subject.
Yeah, pooping and farts, man. I mean, it's a real thing. Now that I have a kid, I'm like, I get poop on my hand almost every single day of my life. This morning, I got poop on my hand.
I was telling Chase the other day.
Yesterday I got poop on my hand.
It's been a poop-free day, but like a few episodes ago. If I did, just tell me to stop. But we had friends over in town. Friends over last weekend, and they aren't parents yet. She's pregnant, but they aren't parents yet.
Yeah.
And she was telling me the story about she was babysitting once, and the 3-year-old did the classic, like, take the sleep sack off, diaper off, and poop, like wiped poop all over the walls.
Is that the classic?
Oh yeah, I hear about that.
Is wiping poop all over the walls a normal?
That's why he's sleep sack. That's another reason why we still have him in a sleep sack, because we do not want him to
wipe his poop on the wall.
Yeah, they take their diaper off and just.
Is that? I
have a few friends that their kids have done that.
Is it a boy thing?
No. My friend Robbie, the one that lives in Portland.
They just rub poop on the wall?
Well, think about it. They like got access to it and they're like, ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Anyways, she was babysitting and smelled something. And so she walked upstairs to check. And she was like telling me the story as I was eating lunch. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry you're eating. And I was like, that does not faze me.
You're like, I eat things that look like poop every day. Look at what I'm eating right now.
Speaking of, but no, isn't it funny how when you become a parent, nothing's gross anymore?
You just don't. Well, okay, can let me tell my story. I told you guys what happened to me this week. For fuck's sake.
Yes, this has to be told.
How did I leave this out?
I don't know.
Okay, so we always let Farrah run around before her bath time. We let her air out her little giny. We're like, let's air out that little giny. Like, she needs some air. You know what I mean? Vaginas need air.
They do.
And she never gets air. And it's always in a diaper. So I'm like, air that thing out, girl. She always runs around naked. And it's a whole thing. She lives for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's running around naked. And Nick's watching her. And I'm running the bath. And it's all in the same area. Like, we can all see each other. The door's open.
You're in the downstairs?
Upstairs.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. We can all see each other. And so I look over. No, she comes over to the bath and I touch her butt. to like pat her little butt. And I got poop on my hand and I was like, what the fuck? There's like poop on, oh my, I said, oh, she must have pooped. And I'm like, where did she poop and when? I look on the floor, there is a huge human man-sized dump on the floor, right? She must have done this so sneakily because neither one of us, she didn't squat, she didn't bear down, nothing. She just was like standing and this huge dump fell out of her butt. So then we're sitting there and we're like, oh my God, like we're trying to get her over to the toilet to like wipe her and whatever. And so we're like, let's go. One of us will take her to the toilet. The other one, Nick, is going to go pick up the poop and we were going to flush it in front of her. We turned our head for 1 second and Tito's up there, the dog. We turned around and he was eating the poop. He was eating the fucking poop. And we were like, get the fuck out of there. It was unforgivable. We threw him downstairs. We were like, huh, huh, huh. We were dry heaving. We took the poop, flushed the rest of it down the toilet. He ate a chunk of it. We put her on the toilet, wiped her, put her in the bath, and then we put her to bed. And afterwards, we went downstairs and we were like, can we just like talk about what happened?
Let's debrief.
Yeah, can we just like talk about it? And then Tito was coming up to us, like trying to lick us. We're like, no more of that, buddy.
I came over the day after and Tito looked at me and every time I was like, get the fuck off me.
No. Yeah, you said no. You kept saying no thanks. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Don't want that.
I can't look at him the same. I mean, you guys know how I feel. Like the second I had a kid, I'm like, I don't fucking want my dog. Like I'm so over my dog.
Yeah,
he's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But like now that I've seen him eat human poop, like I want him out.
I've heard this story like 4 times now, and I think I laugh harder every time.
It's like, that's not a parent story that your kid shit on the floor and your dog ate it, and that was a normal evening. If that's not an indication of what like parenthood is,
yeah.
And all of it was just kind of like, well, you just keep chugging along.
Oh yeah, well, time for bath.
Yeah. We still gave her a bath.
Still got to put her to bed.
We were like crying, laughing. We were trying so hard because we didn't want, you never want to shame them around this poop subject. Yeah. So we were like, wow, that's like a really big, healthy poop.
Good job.
What we wanted to be like was, how did that come out of your butt? And why didn't you squat? How did you stand?
Get it out?
Nobody saw anything happen. 1 second she was playing. The next second there was a humongous man-sized dump on the floor. And nobody... I'm like, did you poop, Nick? Like, nobody knows how it got there.
Oh, my God.
It was horrible. It was so gross. Tito eating it was the grossest fucking thing, dude. It was so fucking gross.
Horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Oh, man, that's such a good story.
Oh, my God.
I don't have anything
someone
to
adopt my dog. Someone adopt my shit-eating dog.
Nick would be... Did this change Nick's mind about him at all?
After Nick saw that, Nick was like,
y'all,
right,
Nick is the only person who vouches for Tito.
Yeah, he holds it down.
Farrah like does, but Nick
holds
loves
it down
Tito.
Yeah. No, he's obsessed with Tito.
Yeah. No, he is.
Yeah, we got home today and the dog was on the fucking couch again, like the nice couch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this fucking dog is losing points every goddamn day with eating the poop and the going on the nice couch. I'm like, I'm done.
Watching y'all while you do it.
Oh yeah, trying to make eye contact with me. I won't he's not allowed in the room when we have sex now.
Yeah, and shouldn't be.
We like have to hide in the bathroom because he's everywhere.
It's already overcrowded with the monitor.
Yeah.
We did it, and
yeah, where was Wyatt when you guys had sex?
He actually was asleep in his bed.
So he was in the bassinet?
Like 24 minutes. Oh, we went up to the guest bedroom?
Yeah.
We were like giggling the whole time because this is so weird.
Yeah.
But I literally remember, you know how men like have to make out with you before?
I know. Why do they have to make out?
I'm a make outer.
Ugh.
I like making out too, like but not now.
When it's a rushed situation.
As a parent, and also when it's a rushed thing, when it's like, you want a quickie? Let's do a quickie. Like, let's not, come on with the making out.
When it's nap time with a kid that doesn't sleep, there's no time for making out.
No.
And so anyways, Chase is like, we're making out. And the monitor's like over there. And I literally, you close your eyes when you make out, right? Everybody closes their eyes.
Yeah.
We're kissing. If this is his head, I literally was like,
yeah.
watching the monitor.
Yeah.
Which like, you can't, and it sucks.
You can't really get in the mood when the monitor.
No. Well, and especially like Wyatt doesn't sleep. I knew that the clock, it was just a ticking time bomb of when he was going to be like, and so the eyes were locked in the whole time, which sucks, but.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I just like kind of think until the kids are a little older, I'm just not going to be like, I can still enjoy myself sometimes, but like I'm just not going to be the sexual being that I once was,
It's
or
just impossible
that they
to turn
want
your
me to
head
be.
off.
Like I was texting with you guys the other night when I was on my day of ovulation, whenever that was. I was like, you know, I know that it wasn't sexy because I literally did not even like smile. I was like, we got to do it,
Yeah.
and then we went and did it, and I like barely made a sound. I like was
Yeah.
like. But there's only so much I can pretend. Like, we know that we're doing this for a purpose right now. We've already done it all
really
week.
different with y'all situation.
We've done it all week long.
Yeah.
Like, do I have to be like happy and cheerleading every time?
No.
No. And so he was like upset. And I'm like, I'm sorry that you didn't enjoy that. I'm like, you still got off.
Yeah.
You couldn't have hated it that much.
Yeah.
He's like, no, but it's not enjoyable for me if you're not enjoying it.
Oh, yes. The famous words.
And I'm like, you know, I'm sorry. Like, we're close enough. You're my best friend.
yeah.
I should be able to let you know that like we're doing this for a purpose right now.
Well, and not every
I'm not
time it's
into
gonna
it.
like
You
send
know I'm not
lightning
into
bolts
it.
in your hair. Like it's not gonna be
No.
this like every single time.
And like, yeah, like maybe I could have like been a little more enthusiastic instead of just being like, but I just was really, it's getting to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting to me. And I'm having a hard time pretending to be like into it.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
they can't expect us to be into it all the time. We were saying this on the text. We wish we wanted sex
Yeah.
as much as you guys do.
Yeah.
We wish we were as horny and got as much pleasure out of it as you guys do. That would be fucking great.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah, I would absolutely.
That would be
love
great if I was the way if
Yeah.
we were back to before we were parents.
Yeah.
And there was not a care in the world. That would be great, but that's just not how it works for women.
Well, no, or especially like if the kids are in the, they're always
Once
on
you
the
have a
forefront.
kid, half of your heart, half of your brain is somewhere else.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life. And I'm sorry, but I can't just turn everything off to be like your sex goddess.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's always something too. Like she's always sick, or she's always like having a trouble sleeping, or there's always something that's on my mind, and I can't turn it off to be like your sex queen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm
So
with
let's
you.
get it done. I got 30 seconds.
Well, your situation is hard as well.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard outside of like what y'all are doing. Y'all's situation is very specific
because we're
and you like
trying.
literally are like calculating out when you have to do it. But like for Chase and me, where we have no time to, I mean,
Yeah.
we don't have any time for anything anymore. Like
Yeah.
you literally have to. I remember one of my friends. She was one of my first friends to have a kid. I remember her. I think we had asked like how's sex after marriage or whatever, or after having a baby, and she was like, we actually just like plan it out now. Like we like know that on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like we do it. Which like surely,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, honey. Wow. Good for them.
Surely that she didn't actually say it, but for sake of telling the story. And I remember being like, they plan sex because like I hadn't had a kid yet, and now you literally like.
Probably have
You
to.
have to, because if you want intentional time with your husband, it's spontaneity is out the door. Like
Yeah.
it's not, especially with two kids.
Yeah, with one you kind of still can like.
It's not, literally just, it's not an option because, or at least in our situation so far, there have been a handful of times where both boys are asleep at the same time. And it's not like we're like chomping at the bit to like get in the bedroom when they are. First of all, why it's in our bedroom. Second of all, there's 100,000 other things to do.
Yeah.
So you really do. You have to be like, okay, we know we're going to have this time. Like we have to do it. And that's literally how it was for us today. Like Eli he's out of town.
Yeah.
And so we knew that the first chance we got that Wyatt was actually like, looked like he was going to remain asleep.
Connect
and this was the one nap that he took, not on one of us today.
Yeah.
And so we literally just sat there staring at the monitor. Of course, he like popped up after a few minutes. We had to go back in, rock him down, get him down again. And he gave us like 20 minutes of being asleep in his bassinet. And that was like what we did with that time. And I mean, it literally was planned.
Also, like most women, myself definitely included, don't really want sex at night.
Yeah. Oh, we're too tired.
Like I am way more like willing to have sex with you during the day.
I wonder if there's
Way more willing to have sex during the day than I am at night. I am just not having it.
do you think that that's just because, like, I wonder if there's science behind that, or if it truly is just because we are like done, like we are touched out, we are exhausted.
I don't know what it is.
Our mind hasn't stopped. Like, I wonder,
I don't know. We should look into it. But like, I know that like, if there's even a shot of me being horny and wanting sex, it's always during the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's never at night.
No.
So it's got to be during nap time or something. And it's got to be when Nick's working from home, which now he's not working. He's only working from home every once in a while.
Yeah.
So, or he's working from home once or twice a week.
Yeah.
But like, it's got to be during those days because I'll do it at night, but like, I don't fucking want to.
I just want to go to bed.
And at night, I'm definitely more apt to be like a dead fish.
Yeah.
And be like, get it over with.
Yeah.
Whereas during the day, like, I'll participate.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way. It's hard at night.
It sucks at night. I don't want sex at night.
No, I want to go to bed.
I want to go, or I want to look at my phone and like look at trash.
Yeah.
Or I want to like watch something
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck I want to do or read my book.
Yeah.
But I do not want to be touched by you. You know what I mean?
You. Yeah.
Like a fictional character from a what's the book, the author that we read that we all read? Yeah. Oh. Colleen Hoover.
Oh, it's so good.
Like a fictional character from a Colleen Hoover book. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But like not you. I only want to have sex with a non-existent fictional character from a Colleen Hoover book. I don't want to have sex with my husband at night.
For what it's worth, Nick, because I know you're going to listen to this episode, she talks about how hot you are all the time.
Nick is so hot, and I'd love to have sex with Nick during the day.
Yeah. During the day.
At night, it's only Colleen Hoover characters. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's really funny. Yeah. I don't even think
she does write the best characters.
She does.
She writes the hottest male characters.
But I don't even think about Colleen Hoover characters. I literally
if
think
you're
about
reading
My
Verity
Pillow.
or if you're reading one of her books at night, you do.
No, y'all know I don't read. It took me like 3 months to read Verity.
Oh my God, Verity's the best.
It was the best.
We have to do a Rock Me Mama book club. You guys. You don't have to be part of it.
But I have to be a part of it. It's Rock Me Mama.
Yeah, of course. But you don't have to be part of the reading part. We'll just give you like, we'll tell you what the books are about.
Okay.
But like, we need a Rock Me Mama book club.
I would love to be a part, but I really did like Verity. It just took me forever to read it. It was
so
really
good.
It was really good. I need the next one. I don't know when
I need Thriller.
Whose did I borrow? Is it your Verity, Morg? Okay.
Yeah, I need
I'll return.
I mean, me and Morgan read like...
Yeah, y'all read so much.
Yeah, we both read a lot.
I don't. That's fine.
I'm reading one right now that's like... It's kind of like... almost like a Stephen King. It's Dean Koontz. But I've never... Koontz?
No,
I don't know.
Coots. That just sounds like cooter, which
anyway
kind of makes me laugh.
Yeah. Anyway, I love reading. You know why I love reading now as a mom, especially? I always loved reading my whole life.
Escape your reality.
I love escaping my life. Mm-hmm. That sounds fucked up, but like I love to escape my life.
The reason I said that for you is because I've heard so many women say that.
At the end of the day, or even during the day, like even during nap, if I'm not like doing something like working out or cleaning or doing something with music, I am reading or listening to an Audible book because I love escaping. And I love my life, but I just love escaping my life.
Yeah, no, I think a ton of women agree with that.
Yeah, and just going into another world. You need to do Audible. When I'm cleaning the house or even working out, I know some people need like crazy music.
No, I listen to podcasts when I work out.
I love working out to podcasts or to books. Yeah. Because I just like, I know what I'm going to do for my workout and like, I'm going to get it done because I'm just that kind of person. But I love listening to like escaping.
Yeah, I get that. I need to read the next Colleen Hoover book. Mm-hmm. Because Verity was really good.
It's so good. They need to make a movie.
Yeah, they do.
Are you back on like drinking or are you not drinking at all now? Because you haven't been drinking the last few times I see you. You just don't drink. Is it the breastfeeding that's making you not want to drink?
No, it's the anxiety over not sleeping.
Does drinking make you not sleep?
No, why it makes me not sleep.
And what? But what about drinking is making you not want to like? Because why aren't you drinking with me? I
just don't want to feel like shit.
But even one drink.
Oh, listen, I'm not really like a one drink and done type of person.
Oh, so you're like I go hard or I don't go.
I would like to have a buzz by the end of it.
Yeah. Because it's just wasted calories or you just don't care? I don't
I like the taste of alcohol. I like alcohol.
I'm like peer pressuring. I'm like, why don't you drink?
No, I've told you before, I'm going to be the shot. Any chance that we all get to go and take shots.
I do love a tequila shot.
I will be the shot person. But I would rather like get something out of it.
Yeah.
And if I have one glass of wine, I'm not gonna be like, this is so good, and just like sip and enjoy a glass of wine. I would rather have 2 or 3 and be like,
let's go.
On this episode of Macy's Red Flags.
Yeah.
yeah, do I sound stable? No, I just, but that's why I've never been like a one night a week person. Neither, I was gonna say neither is Chase.
Chase drinks.
Yeah. Chase takes like 3 days off.
Yeah.
During the week. But I told y'all like a few episodes ago, before kids episode, we like wouldn't drink at all during the week.
Well, because you guys are fitness people too. Like you have to look a certain way. Like,
yeah. Well,
which is part of it.
Like,
Drinking definitely doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
When I'm like trying to get in sick shape, which I am every day trying, but I also drink every day. So I didn't drink for like 3 or 4 days last week. It was like 4 days. And I was like, wow, this feels like so fucking boring.
You took some days off. No, I mean, it's certainly more fun to do so. It is so bad for you though. Like the health person.
Drinking
like,
is really bad.
It is.
What do you mean though?
It's poison. It's literally poison.
But what do you mean?
Cancer.
I mean, it hasn't like.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad for you.
Like in what?
I mean, it depends on like who you ask, and there's so many. There's so
even
many
just like a couple a day. If you have like 2 glasses of wine a day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It sucks. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. A damsel in distress. No, it sucks. But that's really a big. It's the sleep thing for me. Like if if I'm going to drink,
really
I need to like know that I'm gonna have.
What
a
about
good
the whole
night's sleep.
1 glass of red wine a day? That's just not real.
I think it used to be, but more studies have been done that it just like royally fucks up our bodies and our brains.
Okay, but like, what about what about
smelling it?
What about like all the amazing Italian people that just live on wine and like
and that's a very fair argument, because don't Americans have like one of the lowest, like our life expectancy? It's probably not the lowest, but
we're probably up there. But a lot of that is obesity.
Let me rephrase that. There are other okay. Well, American diet and that whole culture
a lot of
is so
Americans
bad, but
don't eat
European like all of those people live longer than us, and they drink every day too. So
they look amazing.
That's a fair argument.
I am convinced that my grandmother has actually distilled her body with copious amounts of coffee and wine.
That sounds great.
She counteracts the wine with the coffee. And so she's living and looks really good. And like she falls all the time, but like she just looks, she's living. She's with us.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I'm obsessed with my grandmother.
This is your mom's mom?
My Nana. Yeah. But my Jewish bubby.
Yeah.
But she literally, I don't think I've seen my Nana drink 1 glass of water ever in my life. It's only iced coffee or wine. Those are the 2 things she drinks. And she will drink iced coffee black till the evening when she transitions to white wine.
How many?
Quantity over quality. But
I love her.
No, she's the fucking best. But she has distilled her body.
Yeah.
And she's doing fine.
Yeah.
It's like
I do think there will be a point, because like Chase and I will either end up living like, because right now we're a water view, we're not waterfront, but like our dream, we love
to
our
be
home.
on the water.
Yeah, our dream is to build a sick house on the water.
Yeah.
And like once the boys are out of the house, I do like we're gonna be we'll living have like some on the water. Wine and every night like that will be. But right now it's just I want to feel good.
I would be too scared to live on the water with kids or with a pool, just because of the amount the kids drown.
Definitely no pool at all.
Yeah, until kids are older, I would just be like, we looked at a house that had a pool, and I was like, this would be fucking awesome, except I would never be able to breathe a breath without anxiety because of how, and also Farah is one of those kids that would find her way out there. She's just so smart and like, anyway. But okay, so drinking's bad.
Sorry. That's why I just am not like a 1 glasser.
So like you'll go and like get, but like we're never gonna like go get drunk.
I'm literally counting down the minutes.
Okay.
No, I just need like a long
Cheers to
enough.
that.
I just need a long enough night to go and do it.
You're like, all that being said, when are we doing shots?
No, I literally can't wait.
Okay.
Amie and I, for those of you who don't know, I was pregnant when we met, and
we've never been like drunk together.
No. Well, because I mean, I've never been able to have more than like
me and Morg have
2
drank a lot
glasses
together.
Of wine. No, I want to fully get like low key obliterated with you.
Okay,
and
done.
Morgan. Ugh, but now we have to wait longer.
Well, when Morgan doesn't have her kid.
But no, I want to like
when Morgan doesn't have her kid. When Morgan has her kid.
No, I like
can
have
get
this
drunk.
like fantasy of us like just kind of getting really drunk in my closet, just like hiding from the kids and like sneaking bottles of wine in there.
Let's do it. To getting drunk in the closet. To getting drunk in the closet. Woo! Cheers.
Rock, rock, rock me, mama.